It's the one and only Will Food checking in, man. The progress report. It's a pleasure for y'all having me, man. I appreciate y'all. You can follow me on Instagram at Will Food, same as on Twitter and Facebook, man. Once again, it's your boy Will Food checking in. Shout out to Progress Report. Peace.
The Progress Report.
Yourself to the folks. What up?
It's Will Food checking in, y'all.
Word. Okay, well, for those who don't know what you do, man, what do you do?
I do a little bit of this and that, man. I'm a producer, artist, songwriter, engineer. Well, a little engineering, but I'm responsible for some of the works that y'all might be familiar with. Recently, I've done a Warzone track for Future. Warzone, Heartless, YFN Lucci. What else? The Lil Durk, Lil Baby record, How I Know. Some of the classics, Tony Montana, Going to the Moon, K-Camp, Cut Her Off. Man.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
Say Google me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
Alright, so talk about being a producer and an artist. I remember I met you a minute ago at a New Music Monday meeting, and you did bring just music.
Yeah.
So talk about the difference between being a producer and an artist. Which one do you like more, if you like one more?
I say I don't really have like a favorite over the both of them. I really enjoy both of them the same amount.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have one I lean towards. But both of them, like just being a producer and an artist, like I really been like kind of messing with the artist stuff, like just not taking it serious for a while. But now I'm really in the midst of just taking it serious, going forward with everything. I got everything I need now, and you know I'm using my platform as a producer to just use the artist thing as leverage to make everything coincide with both.
So, being an artist though, you know what I mean? Do you get the same respect as you do as being a producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's like people that I deal with in the industry, they all respect me, so I'm gonna get the same respect regardless.
True. All right. Now, when you're producing for somebody, how do you know when a record is a hit?
Man, that's one thing I'm bad at. Like I don't know.
Really?
It's been lots of records that I listen to that I would say, nah, don't even put that out. That became like platinum and gold and stuff like that. So I'm bad at that. Like if you want my opinion, like don't ask me.
Which record would you have said that you didn't think was going to be a hit?
Tony Montana. I ain't like it at first. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at first. I didn't like it. I didn't like the record at all.
The energy is live
but
on that
it grew on me. That's the thing. It grew on me. Sometimes records and music it take a minute for you to digest everything.
So what's one of your favorites of all time?
Man, I say Gone to the Moon.
That still go hard.
Shit go crazy.
Yeah, I say that.
Okay. Now talk about this Warzone joint. You know what I mean? On the DJ Esco Colorblind mixtape. But yeah, man, I'm fucking with that one and the one before it. I think it's called Light Show. So those are two that I really liked off of the project.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like talk about that Warzone joint. Like you know what I mean? I be hearing a lot of people play that shit. Like if I'm at the gas stations and shit.
Yeah. We ended up. I ended up going to the studio that Future had now. And he just took my hard drive. I don't even have my hard drive. He took all my stuff.
Okay.
He took everything. But we've been working on a whole lot of shit, like over the past, I say, month or two.
Okay.
So we got a lot of stuff for y'all.
I mean, yeah, you and Future definitely got great chemistry though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I gotta definitely keep that up. Even on the what was that project? The first for the Monster project. Which records did you have on there?
What I had on there?
I can't
my
think of the name.
My seven. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, definitely, man. Y'all definitely got great chemistry. Which other artists would you say you got the best chemistry with?
Me and Durk.
Okay.
We've been pumping out a lot of shit like
Where?
lately. Like the Make It Out record that he got, the How I Know.
Okay.
We actually working on a whole Rockstar album right now. Cause he got to do like 2 more albums. I think before he get out of the situation. I think that's what he told me. But we working on 2 albums right now.
Okay.
And one of them gonna be a Rockstar album, just straight Rockstar.
You just trying to get these 2 albums out. Like,
Yeah, he trying to go and get it done. Like,
that's an exclusive. I wouldn't have expected that one.
He trying to get it done. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I think he said something about it online. I don't know. I think
I
it might
didn't see
be.
it.
Yeah, I think he said something on Twitter about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, if not, the progress
Yeah.
report is an exclusive.
But me, it's me, Young Chop, and DY. We all working on it.
So
I
as
was
a
young child.
So as a producer, is it taking you to another element to do a Rockstar album?
Nah, cause
Is it different?
nah, like we all like it's. I'm putting it to you like it's like for what we do as producers it's nothing. Like it ain't nothing. But we have like guitar men that come in and they'll plug in and they'll add like their little sauce to it, to what we got going on, because Durk still want good stuff on, you know, that he wants from us. He wants the good shit from us, but you know, for the most part, he still want to have like that rock star feel, but it's still street. Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I can do that.
It's gonna be rock star, like from top to bottom. It's gonna be.
Interested in hearing that. It's gonna be different.
Where so like, has it ever been a time you've been in the studio with an artist that you just like, damn, this nigga whack, why we working together, man? No, labels gonna put you in situations.
I ain't gonna put nobody out on blast, but yeah. Yeah. It's situations where it's just like, man, you know what?
Damn.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Where? I mean, you know.
I'll catch you later.
I mean, what do you think it is though? Like, is it they can't vibe to the beat, or they ain't got the sauce, or?
You know what? Nowadays, I don't even know, because it's so many artists that I feel like is whack. But it's not even like the you don't even have to have the talent no more. Yeah, you don't even have to have the talent no more. It's more so like, it's one artist I know, like he is whack, but now like it's not even about the talent. It's hard work. You just work
your ass off,
and people and people like now, like with social media and everything, people are, you know, they get to know more who the artist is as an individual.
Right.
So people they gravitate more towards who they are as a person, and the music, they just gonna like the music because they like who they are. You know,
they lucky in those situations.
Yeah. So
you know
they music still whack, but they good people. You know what I
That's
mean?
real shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I heard in 2008 you quit working like full time, and that's when you really started, you know, getting into music.
Oh
right?
yeah. I quit my job. I was working right across from Lennox.
Okay, right.
I was at the Embassy Suite.
Oh.
Right over there.
That's crazy.
Man, I quit my job. I quit that job.
Wow.
I was, you know, the dudes that you ever booked the room at the Embassy.
I believe so. I can't recall.
But you know, like if you go get your breakfast, you see the men in the white hats and shirts.
Oh shit!
I was one of them.
Okay, that's crazy.
I was one of them. Yeah.
Word.
So yeah, I got tired of that. You know, I had it.
Okay.
How do you know it was time? Like it's finally time to just get rid of my job.
Right.
It wasn't even a time thing. I just got tired.
I just feel like, oh, like, no,
yeah, I was still broke as hell, but I still quit my job. Yeah.
Okay.
I was still broke as hell.
Like,
I just said, you know what, I'm gonna just make this shit work, and I stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I picked the time. You know, I didn't just say I'm gonna just wait till this. No, I just quit and just made it work, like cold turkey that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So was it a struggle or was it an easy transition?
Oh hell yeah, it was a struggle. Hell yeah, it was. Like, yeah, it's gonna always be that. Especially when you trying to, especially the way I did it. Of course, hell yeah, that shit was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But how I did it, it didn't take too long. It didn't take too long for me to, like, you know, get back to where I was, like I was working an actual job. You know what I'm saying? Because I ended up getting equipment and shit. Okay. And I just started, you know, letting people know, hey, I got and now you see all the producers now, they got studios in their house now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, it wasn't too many producers. Like, I say it's probably like maybe 2 or 3 that I knew of, and one of them, they didn't really record people like that. So things like me and Plug, you didn't really find too many people. Like on the west side, they really had studios in their house and they was charging.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, I was getting all the locals. So and then next thing you know, like a lot of them locals, they knew popular rappers that, you know what I'm saying, they was passing my shit on to, and they were like, damn, So that's how I ended up getting in with the popular artists. Like Future, he used to come to my house. Like it was way before he was known. Like he used to come to my house, come get CDs and come record and do verses at the house and shit like that. So
That's what's up.
That's dope. So can you define progress? We got a show here called, the progress support. So we just, want you to define what progress means personally to you.
progress, it's just progress to me. It's just what it means. Like growth, just growth. Consistent growth in whatever you have, whatever you put your all into. Whether it may be like a job, if you wanna, 9 to 5, whatever whatever you got going on, self-employed, just it's all about expanding business and making the most of it and making it bigger than what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much my definition of it, and never letting up, and like I say, just continue to grow and build.
Word. Mm-hmm. Respect that. So when you being like just an entertainer and all that good shit, like what do you feel like your role is in society? Like what do you feel like your duty is?
Shit, my duty, like what I'm doing now is just to make people move and feel good whenever they hear what's coming through the speakers.
Okay.
And it's pretty much my calling is to make people feel good musically. You know what I'm saying? To make music and stuff, soothing to the soul and the ears, you know what I'm saying?
You don't feel like any type of you don't feel like you have a responsibility as far as just, what you say on social media?
Yeah. I gotta start watching what I say on that sometimes.
You be saying crazy stuff?
Yeah, I say crazy stuff sometimes.
What's some of the crazy shit you ever said?
I ain't gonna repeat it.
You seem so chill.
But yeah, cause see, I ain't gonna say I put on an act, but when it's time to be serious, I get serious. You know what I'm saying? But when you're away from the cameras and all that type of shit, I be myself.
Well, boom.
Yeah. So, but I do have to stop talking crazy and shit on Twitter because I do be getting carried away on that sometimes.
Hey,
Cause I DM some folks some shit, and I be like, damn man, if I get bigger than what I am, these motherfuckers might show me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. You be sneaking in DMs? You saying?
No, not necessarily sneaking in DMs, cause I mean, it not necessarily just.
You stuttering, man.
Come on, man.
No, not sneaking in DMs, but.
You just
Cause it be shit that I can't say on under a comment. You know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing like you gotta be freaky all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it be some shit that you can't really just say.
I got you.
Like that. But then I'm like, damn man, if I get bigger than what I am, motherfuckers probably gonna try to put me on. Yeah.
They gonna say
Yeah. They might take this little part and try to twist it, and it don't even mean what it really means. They trying to twist it and make it sound like it's something else. Nah, hell no.
That's what they do on Twitter though. Like you might talk about an artist like he's whack, and then 5 years later end up working with him, and then trolls be fucking finding that shit.
Yeah, see that's what I don't do. See that's what I don't do. I don't talk about no artists online. Hell
that's
no.
bad. That's bad. Especially for a producer, but
yeah. Cause then like I said, that shit'll get blown all out of proportion. You know how people, they know how to Photoshop shit. They can turn it and flip it and say,
motherfuckers be talented with that shit.
And it'll be up in less than 3 minutes. It'd be like they already had it put together, and they just waiting for the right time, the cards to fall in place for to say, okay, yeah, now this card just need to land over.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So are there any artists that you're looking forward to working with that you haven't yet?
Yeah, who that? Rihanna? Rihanna, I haven't worked with her yet. Rihanna, Mos Def, Katy Perry. Yeah, Katy Perry. What's the dude? I've been working with him. I was gonna say him, but we actually got a record together. I don't know if y'all familiar with the UK artist Skepta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We actually got some work. Who else? I'm trying to think. Adam Levine. Y'all familiar with Adam Levine? Yeah, Adam Levine.
Yeah,
Adam Levine. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, like people like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Country.
Right, I was gonna say shit. You getting them real placements.
Oh yeah.
I
Like
like Katy Perry too.
Now that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. Well, I mean, thank you for blessing us with your presence and all that good shit. So, I mean, so what's next besides, you know, of course those placements will definitely come. But what else you working on?
Check out. Be on the lookout for y'all familiar with the SuperFly movie that's coming out.
Of course,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that shit.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for that. It's on coming out on the 15th of June. Or is it the 17th? It's one of those days. But yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that, man. I sprinkled some Willow Fool on that. What else? Like I said, the Durk albums, we working on that right now.
Okay.
What else? Casino, he dropping some stuff. He dropped a couple snippets that I produced on his Instagram, so y'all be on the lookout for the new project of that. What else? Man, I can't really think, man, because it's so much. It's just so much that I've been working on, man. Because I'm on the spot right now, you know. So, man, it's a lot of work that I got, you know, in the works right now, man. Just stay tuned. That's all I have to say.